Hey there, what's going on everyone? My name is Leprechaun Bomb. Thanks for spending some time with me. We're going to be playing some Office Simulator today. If you enjoy this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Now let's get into it. Well, in our last episode, we had finally our big customization update had dropped. I mentioned that I thought it was like the 11th or 12th episode or something like that. It was the 14th episode, so I recorded more episodes than I thought I did. So last episode was episode 14. This is now episode 15 in our Office Simulator series. We spent the entire time finagling, retooling, redesigning, giving a new layout to the office, and this is what we've come up with. We added walls, we got doors now. All of our departments have their own private space. So this is the room that my design team is in. Very nice, very good. I've got a nice separate room here for the archive and the bathroom and the cargo area, of course. And the only thing I wasn't able to do was build an office. So sorry. Apologies to my finance team. They do not have their own office. Very disappointed about that. Hopefully in future updates, they are working on expanding the size of the office. So maybe hopefully we can get more expansions so that we can get more floor in here, more space so that I can do that. Through that episode, I did forget that there was more to it. They added paint. I'm sure you just saw just a glimpse over there a second ago. They added paint for the walls and they added flooring. Now I went ahead and I bought one set of flooring and I bought one bucket of paint because I wanted to see how much it could cover with just one, to kind of gauge and get an idea of how much I might need. So if we go to my office, this is what we got. So the flooring that I bought, it kind of looks like an office carpet to me, kind of looks like. So that I like it. Like how that turned out. Looks pretty good. And that's how much I got with just one. Not very much at all. And then one bucket of paint got me that much. And I decided, Leprechaun Bomb, LB's over here. Got to go with green, right? It's not the most office thinking color, but I like it. That's what we're going to go with. So we're going to hop back in here into the shop and we're going to get the flooring here. And it was this one. It was floor number 1 and it's ×5 use. So let's get 5 of them. And that's where I'm going to start, is by getting the flooring. So we're going to do, I think what I want to do, sort of thinking out loud, is grab a box of this. And I got to finish my office first and foremost. We got to get that done. So we'll come in here and place it. And get these sections done and down. There we go. And that's one use down. I think I don't want to do the entirety of this office of LB's International. I don't want to do the entirety of it with this flooring. So I think what I want to do is just the offices. Let's do continue over here. Bleed out over now into my assistance area. Get the flooring laid down in there. At $100 a box. And I just bought 5, so I just dropped $500. I think I'm going to need a lot more. Especially, these little strips right here. That's pretty annoying, isn't it? And this is where we're going to have our first issue too. All right. See, now if oh, good, it did stop. I am curious. Get this box, get it over here. Let's get that one down. And let's get these. Now, is this going to extend out to there? Because I'm not going to be happy if that's the case. My hope would be that it would stop at the line, but it doesn't. That's a bummer. I really wanted maybe this hallway to stay the wood. And that's annoying. I mean, really annoying. I don't like that at all. So that means I have to, I mean, I got to even it out because I don't want to have that gap there. That's foolish. Foolishness there. All right, get there. Yeah, you can see the kind of bleeds over into this office then. All right, man. I'm bummed about that. Now, this was also my last box, so now I'd have to buy more. And I'm thinking that I'm going to have to get floor. I have to get 10. I mean, and that's not, I know that that's not even enough. All right, get to it. Just go along this wall here. Look at that. Encroaching into this office now. There we go. That finishes that up. Okay. Hop back into here. There we go. Oh. I'm not exactly sure. I can't. Oh my gosh. I don't want to move. Yeah, that's going to hit the desk. Really? There it is. Perfect. Tricky angles. All right. Get another box. We'll get one more of these boxes done, and then we will go ahead and move up time here. Ugh. There it is. All right. Okay. We'll jump back in it once I get all this floor laid down. We'll take a look and see how it looks. How it looks at that point then. So bear with us. And okay, so I had to buy one more box of flooring, and here we are. This should finish it off. Unfortunately, it appears kind of looking like, based off of where all my walls are, I'm really not going to be able to have multiple different floors, and because it would just look silly. For example, like this square like bleeds into that wall, so there would be, like, I think it came out, if you can see the squares, it came out like 1 or 2 squares as a part of this floor tile. So then this carpet is mostly over here, but it goes out like 2 more squares into that, and that just looks silly. So I really, unfortunately, had no choice but to do the whole darn office. The whole floor is with this black carpet, but it's not that bad. It does give a different vibe to the place. New look, you know. Now we got nice carpet down throughout. So there we go. That is done. One check of the customization done. Now we got the wall paint. So we got our default color, which is white, which looks really cream in game. Really kind of a taupe color there. But these are all the different colors that we have. So we got a gray, a yellow, a red, a black, purple, green, blue, red, a lighter green, and a lighter blue. Of course, here in my office, I put down the green. I suppose, why not? Why not? Let's just... Oh, I can only do 10 at a time. All right. Well, then let me get another 10. But I have no doubt in my mind that it's going to take, with all the walls that were put up, that's a lot of paint. So we'll just start. There we go. We'll just start slapping this paint on. I'm going to come in here to the archive room and start in here. And we'll get this paint applied. And there goes one bucket. There we go. One bucket down, 19 left, and I'm quite sure that I'm going to have to buy more. So here we go. That's my task. I'm going to be got my painting clothes on. We'll be right back once I get this whole office all done up. All right, let's see. I did 20, then a 5 and a 5. So this is paint bucket number 30. And I'm still not sure if it's going to be enough. I might have to buy one more. I do believe this is the last. Yeah, I'm going to have to buy one more. Let's see. 1, 2. I should be able to get one more. Okay, let's see. But we got the entire office coated green now. So let's grab one more bucket of green paint. Totally different, like I said, a new vibe here at LB's International. Looking good now. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. 4. And I should have one to go. Looks good. Awesome. There we go. Yep, the whole company's been painted now. Let's see, yeah, I did go in here. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and sell that. Sell that one last part. Okay, there we go. We have our brand new LB's International office, all complete, all fully renovated, fully functional, ready to go. Ready to bring in my team and get hard to work. So we're going to go ahead and do a day here. Let's get on the computer. Let's log in for the day. Start showing off my strategy here. So we got our bid board there. Look at that, up to 96% productivity. That's awesome. We're going to get our bid board. I'm going to refresh to hopefully get a positive. Got a normal, negative, and a normal. And I think that's, there we go. There's a positive. So I'm going to come down here and I want to get these guys going. And there we go. Now I've got my 2 assistants. I'm going to wait for this to quit popping because that's going to be all the tasks that I have to do. Now I'm going to get my assistants going on them, and I want them to do anything that involves me moving. So we're going to have them do that one. Day 78, 4 p.m. So that's what I need to do now. Day 78 at 4 p.m. Get that meeting in there. There we go. Print the document, bring it to your desk. Printer right there. Love it. Love having a printer by my desk. And then the file, we got a corrupted file over here. So we're going to start. And then as soon as the number hits green, that's when I hit it. All done. Easy peasy. There we go. One completed job. And now let's start working over this way. And I want to get, there we go. Oop. Phone's ringing. Let's get that. Perfect. And now my first assistant is all right. Oh, both of them are. Let's see. We want that one because I don't want to mess with that. And the emails. Not big on the emails. They take too much time. So just like last time, we got a document here to print. We'll do that. take it, put it on my desk, and then I got another corrupted file to fix. We'll do that one. Start. 9, 6, 3, 6. Easy. We knocked that out. Come on, click the X. All right, bids are going. All good there. Let's see. Yeah, my guys they are occupied, so I'm gonna have to take a look at all of these. See, what do I got? Oh, we got a corrupted file. We can do that one real quick. Hopefully my assistants will be done shortly. Perfect. Got another document to print. We can do that. To the printer. And now we gotta scan that, send it. All done. There we go. Check documents. Oh yeah, that's another one. Bam, 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 bam. Sign that. Yeah. Now there we go. I know my assistants ought to be wrapping up any second now. Yep. Do that one. And another email. Do that one. Perfect. Okay. More jobs. Day 80 at 10 a.m. Day 80. Day 80 at 10 a.m. Perfect. Print the document, bring it to your desk. Okay, we'll do that one. See, here's my thing. I don't want to move. That's the laziest statement ever. Download design email 3. Design email 3's file. We'll go in here, we'll fix that and email it back to them. Now my assistant ought to be wrapping up one of them. And so my thinking is that I'll have them do. I've reviewed the report and some expense items, blah, blah, blah. Awesome. Clean that out. All right, now let's, come on, get back in here. Bids wrapping up. There we go. There's my assistant, like I said. Okay, get them going on that one because that's the one that involves taking it to a desk. So they can do the moving. All right, now. Oh, IT 1 and 2 sales. Okay. Now I have an available assistant. Let's have you do the cargo one. Day 80 at 2 p.m. a meeting. Day 80 at 2. Phone call. We can do that one. We got 999-393-2202. Get that number called. 3 o'clock. We got 4 hours left in the day. All right, to the printer. Scanned. Now we'll get that emailed. There we go. And then I got an email here to respond to. I will assess the impact of this policy change. There we go. And we'll have you take it to the archive. Perfect. Okay, now we'll start chipping away at some smaller tasks here. Phone's ringing. Let's knock it out. And I got a ready assistant. Perfect. Okay, and we will have you reply to the email. I'll do the corrupted file. 3, 2, 8, 6. Oh yeah. And a phone call real quick. 998-759-5986. Hello, how are you? Do business with us. All right, now let's see. We got 2.5 hours in the day left, and my vision is starting to blur. Let's just do this one. There we go. Everything should be finished within the day. Place it in the archive. Now here's the thing here at the end of the day. I still don't want to get up and take care of this. I want to finish the day. So I'm suffering. I'm suffering until 6. Print the document. Yeah, see, both of those tasks requires moving, and I don't want to do it. I just don't want to do it. There we go. That's complete. Yeah. One more task there. That should finish up before 6, before the end of the day here. My assistants, thank you. Take that to the archive. And I got 20 seconds here, and I'll get that assistant on the other job, and that'll clear it. And then my day will be over, and then I'll get up from my desk, and I will go top off on the coffee in the bathroom. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Oop, oop. Okay. And there we go. And the bid ended. Sweet. There we go. We made all the money that could have been made today. Perfect. And it's 6 o'clock, so now everybody's going to take off. My assistants are going to get up, and they're going to take off. At the end of the day, I got a coffee machine right here in my office now. Get another one going. As my assistants take off for the night. Have a good night, folks. There we go. 2 cups of coffee. Now I got my vision back at least, and I can see where I'm going now. Last one's out the door. Now we just need to hit the bathroom. Get in there. Take care of our business. Doody 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 doo. Yep, good day. All right. And then we wash our hands. And we're ready for the day. Ready for the day to end. All done. Perfect. So we'll go ahead and get out of here. And there we go. Of course, it doesn't look like much because I spent all that money on all the customizations, but did pretty good there with those bids and everything. Revenue, 23,000. So that's awesome. Let's go ahead and go to the next day. Pull out my phone, pay the bills. If I don't do it immediately, I will forget. Folks, that's going to do it for now. We've done this game up again to a point to another update there. We are all customized. We rearranged the office, got the walls up, we got the walls painted, we got new flooring in here. And yeah, we are all set now, waiting for another update. So hopefully exciting things to come here with the office simulator. Good things happening at LB's International. But like I said, going to do it for now. It's a good point to call it for the day. If you enjoyed hanging out with me and want to see more content like this, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I certainly appreciate it. Hope you all take care of yourselves and those around you. Thanks for joining me today. We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.